Cancel.
Schweezy.
Why are 20 to 30-year-olds so depressed these days? Well, there's a lot of things that could say that. I think, I 100% believe that the baby boomers, that their generation of basically how they entered the workforce and their ideas in the workforce and how they want the workforce to work have really ruined a lot of things. And really, I could go on a rant for a while, but I think I have a couple points. Basically, my generation, because I'm 29, 30, but I feel like 30 people in their 30s are also in this too. I can probably say that for 40s, 50s too as well. But baby boomers have really just ruined a lot of shit for a lot of people. Basically, we're underpaid. If I want to try and work a job, like I'll look at job listings for like $13.50 an hour. I'm like, you can't live off $13.50 an hour. You can't live off $13.50 an hour anywhere. And like, why would you want something to work? People are like, well, people who work at McDonald's, I don't think they should really be getting paid that much. And you're like, I think that's like a high school job you work. Okay. It's 10 a.m. in September. Students are in school. Who is working at McDonald's? Adults. So that logic is just fucking stupid. Like, yeah, if you're working at a grocery store, you're a high school student. Okay. Go at 10 a.m. and wonder why there's no one working. Because fucking high school students are in high school. And so, like, they don't pay enough. Just clearly, if someone's like $13.50 an hour, and I was working a job once, and it was like $15 an hour, and it's like, I can't pay my bills with this. And people were like, we want to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour. I'm like, that's still not enough for me. Like, I still can't do anything with that. And I'm not living some extravagant lifestyle. I'm just, like, trying to survive. Like, I shouldn't have to work a second job for this. My generation can't afford a house. And basically, a lot of the times, just people are like, I'm going to buy just a house, I'm going to rent out, and let someone else pay off the mortgage for it. Fuck that person. I hate landlords. Like, for real, if someone's like, yeah, what is your job? I'm a landlord. I'm gonna punch them, and I would love to punch them in the face immediately. Because I'm like, that's not a fucking real job. And I saw someone on TikTok who was like, being a landlord is the easiest fucking job, because being a landlord is not a real job. And so if that's your only job, and you're not working like a secondary job, fuck you. It's like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm hard on rent right now because my car was kind of broken. You're like, okay, show me the receipts, and I'll deduct that from your, or whatever type of problem you have. Like, you show them the receipt, and they're like, oh, this was a real situation, I'll deduct that from your rent and help you so you can pay it, you know? Like, it's easy doing that shit. And landlords are like, I expect you to pay me, and if you don't pay me immediately, I'm gonna rage. We can't afford to get sick or injured without going into debt, because fucking the American healthcare system fucking sucks, and like, we don't have enough time for hobbies and shit like that. Like, you work a job that barely pays you enough, and then you decide, like, oh, I would love to go hang out with my friends this weekend. Like, I cannot afford to do that. Like, your job should be able to pay to afford you everything you do, and on your days off, you should be able to have fun and even go on vacation. Like, I've never been able to afford a vacation. And that's, and that's just like being, I'm a musician too, and I'm trying to make sure I don't have to work some like shitty job that underpays me and shit like that. But you're like, why is everyone so depressed? Like, because we're broke. We have no money. And then you're like, money can't buy happiness. Money can definitely buy fucking happiness. Don't tell me this shit, money can't buy happiness. Like, all your bills are paid for. You have no anxiety or stress in the world, like, trying to survive. You're telling me that does not provide happiness? Like, if you have money to be able to do whatever you want, you can afford happiness. Being a shitty person and being rich does not afford happiness. And that's what that fucking whole debate is about. Money can't buy happiness. Yeah, money can't buy happiness if you're a shitty fucking ass person. But if you have money and you want to help people and you want to like be a good person yourself and go on fun shit with your friends that you're not shitty to, things will work out for you. That's for sure. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.